In the past, I've thrown a third chorus in there, but that one's still in process.
Yeah, it's a part of raw and real. Is you can go ahead and write a song on the spot if you want. We'll let you play it. um, yeah. So
that one was pre-written, but
as far as that goes, though, you're just talking about how sometimes you put in a third chorus when you're just kind of practicing by yourself. How often do you, find time where you can just, maybe it's a half an hour a day, or maybe it's once or twice a week. Who knows?
I mean, since my new profession kind of hinders me a little bit too, because you take a couple dings on the thumb or something, you smash your thumbs up, you might have to recover from that for a few days, or you might just get out of some bad weather, or you might not really feel like playing music or
working
something.
in the union.
Yeah, working as a carpenter. And so far I've been fortunate. Nothing too stupid has happened to me.
Yeah, thanks. Thankfully.
Yeah, so I haven't, as long as you're safe or whatever. But yeah, so it all depends on stuff like that. Just how much energy I have. If I don't have anything going on too much else the rest of the day, and then just sometimes you get into writer's block or something. Sometimes you just come back and practice the stuff that you already have, and you're just trying to perfect it. But
right. So that was kind of my follow-up question, was like, how often when you're practicing, how much of that is writing versus just maybe even doing cover songs or just.
Yeah, it's tough. One of the ones that I'm gonna play eventually here, it's called Purgatory. It's been being written for about a year and a half, and I've really been struggling with it. Just lyrically, I like what my melody is, but I just and then there's a couple other ones like that. That's actually why I've been playing a lot of my earlier stuff during the set, is because it's set in stone. It doesn't necessarily reflect how far I've come as a musician, but I would rather play you guys stuff that I can make it all the way through. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really. This seemed less of like I do play a lot of covers, obviously, especially this time of year. We're working on Halloween and stuff, or if
Right.
you like to have stuff.
Yeah,
Ready
Halloween, 6 to 8, Watkins Glen, 207th Street. Be there, free show.
Yep. Don't go to Walmart, because I don't know what they're gonna hand you out. I saw a sign there yesterday that they're trick or treating.
Not that we're competing.
No, we can't beat Walmart.
Yeah. So you want to go ahead and go into your next song?
Yeah. Actually, that next song is.
Yeah, I saw your set list, so I thought maybe that was next.
Girl's got a mouth in it now. What a show take about. You had me guessing what was right or wrong, but I survived it all to write this song. I feel like I was robbed straight blind, and I know you don't care, and that's fine. It was your mission, your inquisition, to tear the inside out of me. I've reclaimed my identity since I came back from purgatory. Up against the ropes now, twist it up and spin right back out. But it doesn't faze me anymore, 'cause I've got the know-how, keeping my weight in this heavyweight bout. Couldn't figure out what was right or wrong, but I survived to write this song. dodging all those punches you threw at me. And I punch back, and it's World War III. I feel like I was robbed straight blind. And I know you never can, but that's fine. You did this all the time. And I reclaim my identity since I've been back from purgatory.
So you got one more song after this. We'll ask you a couple questions here before we get going. So first off, I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time. Is this
going better than
yeah? Is this the kind of thing like this experience? I'm guessing, you know, for you it's kind of a unique experience, you know, playing in front of cameras and stuff.
Yeah. The thing with my original stuff, obviously it doesn't play. I know that especially in our area, my original music doesn't play to a lot of the bars and stuff. So you're very.
Oh, we've been there before, brother.
Yeah, it's not anybody's fault. You know, you're not trying to force your music on anybody else. I just like to think.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I was gonna say I like to keep an open mind. There's like I definitely from even 5 years ago my music. I guess I don't even know how to.
You're talking about like style and stuff, right?
Not even like me, but just like what my
What's your style?
Your genre or your style?
Just what I listen to, I guess. Kind of like
my
my
taste.
intellect.
Your
Yeah,
taste.
my taste. Just everything is like so much different now, and it's stuff that There's even songs you come back to that you thought like when you first heard it or first bought it, you're like, why did I buy this? And then you
or when you go back to a song you wrote a long time ago, why did I write this?
There's a song that I'm not gonna play in this set, but it is one that I had the roots to when I was in kindergarten. I had started, developing the melody for it, and then it's just not what I'm gonna play in the set, but so it's different. It's nice to be able to sit down and play the stuff, and that's really why I don't put as much time into the originals. Is just because if you're at a gig, it doesn't generally call for it. You're trying to play covers that people like to hear. They're more into it if it's something they know, and that's not to say that you can't write something catchy that they're not gonna dance to.
Right.
It's just,
so this is kind of an experience for you that you can kind of play whatever you want. Right? Like you can kind of go ahead and do stuff you wouldn't normally do. So with that in mind, and this kind of cool atmosphere that we've kind of created here, thanks to Ben for coming up with this.
Technical difficulty.
Would you suggest to other artists, or I guess recommend other artists, trying this with us? Would this be something that would be a worthwhile experience?
Yeah, I don't see why it couldn't be fun because it's not necessarily that you're all sitting down trying to start a band together, trying to blend different music in. All it is
there's no long-term commitment, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta find a day that it works for you. Just have a set. And it looks like when you're watching something like this online with like bigger artists, they're having a lot of fun with it too. And they probably play variations of the songs everybody knows about that they don't normally get to.
Kind of make it your own. Yeah.
I am going to, I think the mic can hear me from back here. This is Ben. I'm going to do a plug-in for Feed the Arts. If artists are watching this right now and you're enjoying it and you really want to do something like this is the kind of stuff that you can get funded for on feedthearts.com. So if you haven't created a profile on there, I highly recommend that you do. Get your fan base on there. And they can donate you, electronic currency So you're getting funded for, say, studio time without actually having to take money out of your fans' pockets. So I highly recommend going on and doing that, because John would tell you right now, this is going to be pretty good quality recordings, and he hasn't had to pay for them, and this is the kind of stuff that you can get funding for.
Right.
So I do recommend you go on and make an account.
Yeah, obviously, for Raw and Real, we're not charging anybody to, do this. But studio time, anywhere around here, exclusively us. We're the ones who haven't really.
Yeah, I mean, a 5-song EP at a local studio, you're probably looking upwards after, editing, mixing, and mastering, probably around $5,000.
Yeah, you could put that towards a new car or something.
And you
instead,
can go
right?
on and create a project. I don't want to steal the spotlight from John too much, but you can go on and say, I need $5,000 for this EP, and it will translate that to this electronic currency, and your fans can fund that for you. And then whatever studio you chose to record at is going to get that check, and then all you need to do as an artist is just show up and do it. So it's a really good idea. If I have been sending you guys stuff, I promise it's not spam. It probably looks
spam.
really spammy, but it's not. So go on and use it. It's pretty much a free resource. You really don't have to spend any money to get an end result. So
yeah, and audiblecracks blog.com. It's kind of something us Bloodgoods are putting together.
So this last one's the only song I've ever put online. It's called Those Blue Eyes. I've played it quite a bit. It's probably the one I play the most, although I haven't touched it too recently. I actually wrote it for my girlfriend Darian. So here it is. Those Blue Eyes. It's not about her. It's never been about her. She doesn't ask or prefer any type of sympathy, oh no. She's gonna make you smile. It's only been a short while. Can't help but like her style. She doesn't even see, oh no. It's not all that much of a mystery. She doesn't care what you want her to be. And I guess you thought that you'd control them, but that's fantasy. You'll soon see that she's the last of the dying breed. And those blue eyes just roll back at you. She knows what you're up to. Somebody once told me the thing without a beauty, it's a plus. It's really what's inside of us, oh yeah. She was the expert when it came to both sides. It's a goddamn shame they are all just the same. All they do is play their games, oh yeah. It's not all that much of a mystery. She doesn't care what you want her to be. And I guess you thought that you'd control them, but that's fantasy. that she's the last of dying breed. And those blue eyes will just roll back at you. She knows what you're up to. She's not the girl that you are used to. Heart of gold, but she would not be used. And those blue eyes are looking back at you, as if to say you're a fool. And it was never about no, it was not about it's not all that much a mystery. It's not a mystery. She doesn't care what you want her to be. And I guess you thought that you'd control them, but that's fancy. You'll soon see that she's the last of a dying breed. Yeah. Hey, hey. She doesn't ask or breathe for any type of sympathy. On those blue eyes just roll back at you. She doesn't even see on those blue eyes looking back at you.
Alright, thank you. This is John Bloodgood on Raw and Real audio series here with presented by Ben Bloodgood. I did the hosting here as Jesse Bloodgood for audiblecracksblog.com. Again, check out Feed the Arts, and please share this with your friends, especially if they're music people. We would love to get more acts in here. Anybody want to plug in anything else before we
do already have our next act scheduled. I was in contact with him yesterday.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to probably set something up with him next week. Anybody is welcome. If you do screamo stuff, that might be a little weird, but
we might be willing to try.
I am open to just about anything. So if you watch these videos and want to do a set with us, just get in
Gotta get some Jewel in there.
All right.
Jewel is fine.
She's willing to come. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.